everyone, welcome back to Reality Check Reactions. First, I just want to apologize for being a little MIA lately. I've just been super busy recently. But today we're going to be talking about Beth and Devin's newest move, this time to New Mexico. Now this video really isn't about the move itself, it's more about the pattern that viewers have noticed over the years. Every single time there's a new move, we hear the exact same promises about how this place is finally going to change everything. Life will be easier, they'll finally be stable, and this move is a fresh start they needed. But somehow, things always seem to end up exactly like the last situation, and then the cycle starts all over again somewhere else. So today, we're going to look back at some older clips, compare them to what's being said now, and just see how similar all of this really sounds. Let's get into it. Okay, so in this clip that I'm going to show, Beth explains that they're planning to move to Ohio because they were supposedly gifted a trailer and some land. She also talks about how excited they are because since it would be their own place on their own land, they wouldn't have to worry about issues with their dogs anymore. At the time, this was presented as a fresh start and a stable long-term plan, which is important to remember moving forward.
Ohio, hopefully by the beginning of next month. We were gifted a trailer and some acreage that it sits on. So I'm super excited. It needs some work, but not it's all cosmetic. It's livable now, but it needs some work to make it mine. So, I'm actually not really going to be telling anybody at this point. You guys will see once we're already there. I'm not going to give out a whole lot of information.
Okay, so I'm going to interrupt really quick right here before the next clip plays because I want to give some context to it. Someone had asked her in her chat if she would be able to transfer her job, and at this time she was lying, saying that she was actually working at a child care center. And I just wanted to keep it included because it shows how she can lie in a second. It just rolls off her tongue. She can lie and lie and lie and lie. Because I feel like she does lie a lot and people actually believe it. And in this clip, we know it's a lie because later on she comes out and says that she was lying about working at a child care center. So, yeah, just keep that in mind for this next clip.
It does transfer. We have a sister center up there. I already talked to them, but I also have the opportunity to work from home from up there. So, we'll see what happens.
Also that part, like how do you work from home as a daycare worker? That does not make any sense to me.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. I got to make some decisions once I get up there. But I'll have a job. Oh, just so you know, in Ohio, I can get a kennel license, sweetie. Shut the hell up. Wow. Y'all need to grow up, for real. What's it your business how many dogs I damn well have? We were gifted land in a house, Patricia. It's a 3-bedroom, 1-bath trailer. It's been hell, but we got it. We're on our way. This is the last move. No, we're not moving to Missouri. We're moving to Ohio, but I'm driving through Missouri to get there because I don't want to go through Kentucky and Tennessee. Oh, my Lord. I cannot wait, though. We will have our own place. I will be so excited. We hopefully will be able to leave next month. You know, it'll be the first time we own it. Hopefully in February. If you work, why don't you ever have money? Hey, Gypsy, here's a question for you. Why does it matter what I do? Why does it matter what I do? I'm sorry, my rent is literally 80% of my income. Hey, what's up, Wild Thing? Like I said, I'm sorry, my rent is 80% of my fucking income, and that's not including utilities. I would love not to, and soon I will be much better in a financial position because I won't be paying $1,200 a month in rent. Just saying. I pay $1,200 in rent right now. I get $943 from SSI, and I literally just got to start. So, I mean, I'm doing the best I can. Yes, we are getting ready to move. We were gifted a trailer and some acreage. We just got to get all of our legal stuff taken care of here before we can leave. Oh, I will be sending this to Social Security. You're so done. Ha, 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 ha. No, it's not. I've talked to the person multiple times, and I'll have the deed to the trailer before I leave. I talk to the person on a daily basis, Angel, so no, it's not a scam. I'll have the deed in my hand before I leave.
Okay, so in that last clip, someone had asked her if they think that it's a scam that someone would gift them a trailer and land because, well, common sense. Who's really going to give away something like that for free to a stranger on the internet? Okay, doesn't really make sense, right? Well, Beth was fully convinced that she was getting this trailer and this land, supposedly, as she says. As she talked to this person every single day, she was cool with them. They were going to give her the trailer, the land, sign the deed, all of that stuff, yada yada. And, well, as you can imagine, I'm sure as you predicted, if you did not already know, it was a scam. It was a lie. She comes out and says that, yeah, that person was not who they said they were. So, in this next clip I'm going to play, it's basically Beth just explaining that real quickly. Also about where they're planning to move instead, which is Missouri. So let me play that clip.
To Ohio. And so we have found a place in southeast Missouri. We contacted a realtor yesterday morning and we got moving. We got a couple of lenders we're going to try to work with, and we have a possible owner finance. Unfortunately, Lane, that person is not who we thought they were. We're going to be in, Nikki, we're going to be in southeastern Missouri. I can't wait. I like Missouri. Southeast Missouri seems so cool. And if the realtor is any indication of the people that live in that area.
So those were the clips of her talking about the move to Ohio, where they were supposedly being gifted land and a trailer. People warned her from the start that it sounded like a scam, but she still went along with it and later came out saying it actually was a scam. After that, she claimed they'd be moving to Missouri and that she was already working with the realtor. But, surprise, that move never happened either. At this point, it really shows the pattern of constantly hyping up these perfect new starts only for everything to end the exact same way. So the next clips I'm going to play are from when they were heading to Colorado and raising money to go to Colorado, because that's where they were supposedly going to be finally settled down, and that was home to them. This move did end up happening, and they raised a large amount of money for it since they needed to buy a camper trailer, an SUV to haul it, along with paying for campsites, gas, and travel expenses. The reason this move became urgent was because they were ordered to leave Fort Smith within a certain number of days, or 4 of their dogs would be removed from their care. Also, I do want to add that there are many clips out there, many lives out there, from when around the time that they were raising money for the camper, the SUV, all of that stuff for their move to Colorado. And if I were to have gone and collected all of those clips, I feel like this video would be so freaking long. So I'm only going to play like a selected few, but just keep in mind that they did beg and try to raise money for this move for a while. It was like almost a 24/7 thing that they were doing. I think I'm only going to show like a few clips, but I just wanted you to keep that in mind, that it wasn't just something quick and easy, like, hey, we need some help. Like, no, they were really begging for the money for this move, because obviously, like I said, they had no choice but to leave Fort Smith, or else they had to get rid of their 4 dogs at least.
Y'all tap that screen, share the live, say hello. We are $58 away from ending this live goal. Awesome. What'd you get from Chipotle, kiddo? Guys, if anybody can help, we are $58 from ending this live goal, which puts us at 1,958 total goal. Let's go. All the links are in the bio to help. I need y'all to stop for a minute. If I need to put y'all in timeout, I'm going to put y'all in timeout. There's going to be no more fucking comments allowed until you can all quit going at each other like children in the comments. That's doing nothing for anyone but distracting from the fact that I literally have 36 hours to get this money together and get my family to safety out of this cousin fucking hillbilly state. That's why the goal's at 2178, because I've got to re-raise every fucking thing. And I'm freaking the fuck out because I've got them holding this camper and this vehicle till Saturday. And I don't think I'm going to get it back in time. And these are really good deals. Like, I wish I could show you guys so you would understand why I'm so insistent to get these two.
And for those of you guys who don't know what the camper looks like, the one that she's talking about in this clip, I will show you a video of it.
Beth hear me roar. Come on, y'all.
That's exactly what we're doing. We're doing a little at a time. We did a little bit yesterday, a little bit more today.
It's also super hot here.
You know, when I'm hot from working outside or working in the heat, the last thing I want to do is drink soda. So that's why I left that clip in, just because I thought it was funny.
This off.
And then just wall it off.
The back's good. My refrigerator goes there. It's actually got quite a bit of cabinet space. I'm surprised. Shut my...
Right? Okay.
Needs to be replaced.
I need to take another 2x2 and put it right here against it, and then run it all the way up to the side. I go outside, I fucking drill this whole thing into the 2x2s and then seal it.
And then run them across here in the paneling. That's all we need is paneling.
So that was that first camper, the one that they were talking about in that video. What do you guys think? Was that worth it? Do you think that was such a good deal like she was saying? I mean, me personally, I don't know. I don't think I'd be begging for money for that.
They're perfect for our needs. Nobody's on the run, sweetie. Y'all tap that screen, share the live, say hello. The links are all in the bio to help. We are $2,178 away from goal. I'm praying, cold ravioli. Girl, you have no idea. I don't pray ever. But I am like literally on my freaking knees praying. Because I need this. I need to be able to just take care of my family and go. And it is to get a trailer and a vehicle so that we can do full-time RV living due to the crazy insanity that we put up with due to people harassing, stalking us here in town. It's harder to hit a moving target, and it's a lot easier to conceal your location. That part. And I would have had, I had a majority of it fucking raised until they got my Cash App suspended. I absolutely did. I had 3/4 of the goal raised.
$248 for the whole month to stay there.
You know how much easier it's going to be to afford life when my house, I can just pick up and leave? No, we don't get food stamps. We don't get anything, Jacqueline. I get SSI and that's it. I don't get assistance for rent. I don't get assistance for anything else. I have been covering the cost just out of donations and just out of my SSI for the past 2.5 years.
Womp womp. Welcome to being an adult, Beth.
Y'all tap that screen, share the live, say hello. We are $115 away from goal if anybody can help.
Don't let you guys get to goal. Don't think that we're not going to be doing our own little hustle without asking. With just asking you guys to just try to get by.
No, we are going to have our own hustles.
We're going to do our own little hustle.
To be fair, while they were in Colorado, Beth did get a job at one point. However, I don't remember ever seeing Devin having any hustles, so I think he just likes to say shit for no reason.
Trust and believe when I tell you, we finna do our own hustle on this shit too.
We're gonna be flying signs, you know, I mean, it's not just gonna be leaned upon all y'all.
It is for gas to get us to Colorado. We are going to be in a campgrounds in Colorado so that I can go work in politics again.
Well, not technically, fucking.
That's not why we're doing it, but that's what the after effects is. I got an email yesterday offering me a position with the lady who is running against Lauren Boebert. And as Devin, my husband, is originally from Colorado. Hey, Christy, I can't in good conscience leave. Oh, I'm not worried about them stalking me in Colorado. That'd be the real bad idea.
Colorado still has stand your ground.
Colorado
laws.
still has stand your ground laws. Oh my God, are you serious, Hannah? I love Colorado. I miss it with everything I am. I'm going home.
And technically,
we have a lot of friends up there. Yeah, Colorado don't play. There's also cyber stalking, cyber bullying, and other things.
And that's where my charges are from, so I can go to the fucking courts, get my stuff sealed so I can start getting my fucking carry license back.
So that wraps up the clips of all the previous moves that were supposedly happening, which brings us to present day where Beth and Devin now claim they're moving to Raton, New Mexico. One thing I want you to keep in mind is that in all the previous clips, Beth constantly said she would never reveal exactly where they were moving because she wanted to stay one step ahead of the trolls. So in my opinion, it already feels a little off that now the audience is suddenly being told not only the state, but the exact town that they're supposedly moving to. With that in mind, these next clips are going to show them talking about the New Mexico move along with the different times they've been raising money for it.
I'm moving to New Mexico because, like, I can't do living in northern Colorado, southern Cheyenne. Like, I can't do all this. Bitches, it's fucking cold as fuck and, like, sleeting outside, bruh. Like, no, I'm good. I can't do this no more, yo. I can't. I tried.
It's spring and now I'm seeing winters now.
Right, we're so far back that fucking winter's just now here. Colorado is ridiculous. Wyoming is ridiculous. I can't do this area no more. All gifts are going directly to the move. I cannot thank all of you guys enough for your support. This is going to be... I found a cute little oasis, cute little spot, in a cute... we're doing New Mexico, actually. I found the cutest little place in New Mexico. I already have a job set up.
My thing is that she said for each of these moves that she has a job already lined up. And then the time rolls around, here she is asking for money because she doesn't have a job yet. I just don't understand, like, why continue with the same lies over and over and over again when we've already seen them play out? Like, your act is getting old. I think the act has to be up at this point because, look, we could play back clips from 3 years ago and it's you saying the same exact shit. Like, do you really expect people to fall for this anymore? Truly. And that's why it's the same 12 to 17 people in your lives every day because no one believes this shit anymore.
Where have you been? When was the last time you caught our saga? Because, girl, I can catch you up. We're going to take a quick commercial break anyways. Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo in that bio, guys. Please help us get to New Mexico.
Okay, I'm not trying to be a bitch, honestly, but I wear headphones when I edit these videos and I can hear her breathing so loud. It literally sounds like Darth Vader. I think she really needs to go to the doctor because that sounds like COPD or something. She really should get that checked out. I'm not joking.
All right, so we were in Denver. We came up to Cheyenne. I got a job. I've been working my ass off the last 2.5 months. But I can't afford to live out here, so we're moving to New Mexico. I already found a spot in a job. I've taken all of my paycheck, my SSI, and every dollar I have. And I have $1,300 out of the $2,600 that we need to move. So we're going to be breaking down everything into 250 goals. Today we're at 235. We're going to be pushing hard again. I know y'all don't like to see my face on this app. Well, that sucks for you because here I am all day, B. That simple. So if anybody can help, Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo are in the bio. I really would appreciate it, even if you guys could only do $1, $2, $5, $10, $20, hell. Like, anything helps, yo. We just gotta be bouncing, jamming, and working on this goal. I am taking the initiative to move somewhere where I can afford to live. I'm paying a quarter of my living costs that I'm paying here to go down there. Like, I will be paying like a third of what it costs me a month to live here total than it'll cost me to live down there. Like, and I need the warmth. I'm getting old. I can't do cold weather no more. I fucking can't. I'm fucking old, okay? Let's just be real. I got a Benjamin.
This is what I don't understand. You guys see where it said 197 pinned for goal? That was our goal for moving, obviously. And here she is showing off the new cart she got. Okay, so you have $30 to spend on a cart, but you don't have $30 of your own to help towards the goal for your own move. It's just like that. Like, it just shows the entitlement to me. I think And that's why I pointed it out.
You know what I'm gonna get when we get down to New Mexico, and I'm gonna be honest with you?
She don't.
You wanna know what I want? I want a little 4-banger, little 4-cylinder, great on. Actually, to be fair, I want a fucking moped. Let's be completely honest. A little fucking 50cc little moped to ride. Because gas is about to get out the fucking window astronomical. Get an electric fucking, my electric zip bike again.
Fucking get a crotch rocket.
I don't want a crotch rocket. I want a fucking moped that I can ride. I'm not riding a crotch rocket to and from work. I will ride a moped or my electric dirt bike. I could get a little electric dirt bike again and rock the fuck out that bitch all the way to and from across the desert on to work.
No.
Yep.
We're just gonna get a little crotch rocket.
And we're not getting a crotch rocket. You can have what you want, but I'm not getting a crotch rocket. Yeah, I do. I bought one in Spokane when I was working 2 jobs that I'm about to be doing again. Don't trip. Don't trip, bitch. I'ma do me. When I get down here, y'all about to see I'ma do me. Once I get down where I can actually afford to pay all... Do you realize... Do you realize that out of pocket for living expenses once we get down there, $600 covers my utilities, my spot, my fucking place. The dogs have a yard. We're good. Okay? My phone bill is $120. Okay? My car note will be like $150. My insurance will only be like $96. So you realize that right there is my SSI check, right? That right there is my SSI check, which means my work money can be used for gas and dabs and fun shit. Yep, I already looked into it. I've had a meeting with my advisor. What was it? Tuesday or Monday? And I sat here on Zoom for 40 minutes. It was either Monday or Tuesday. Tuesday. And she's going to help me transfer my credits, all of my financial aid, and all of my stuff when I get down there, which will make my in-person classes the next thing I'm going to take this for fall semester. Summer's going to be all online, and then fall I'm going to be in person.
Once again, see how easy it is for her to lie? Let's be real. She said just previously that she was working 40 plus hours a week in Colorado, and then she spends hours on live. You really think she had any time to be getting any sort of college credits, doing any sort of online college classes? Let's be honest. No, she really was not. Allegedly, that's what I believe. You can believe that she was going to school the whole time, but I'll tell you my opinion. I don't think she was, and I just wanted to, pause right there because it's like, look how easy she lies. Someone asked, oh, are you going to be able to transfer schools? Yep, I already talked to them. When did I talk to them? Monday or Tuesday? Bitch, you never talked to them. You're a fucking liar. But hey, that's my own opinion. You can form your own.
Y'all are going to get video clips more likely than actual lives because I'm just going to have to snap videos like 90 seconds to a couple minutes just keeping you guys updated while I'm running to and from fucking class to work. I have, out of 104 credits, I have 96. 96. Because I have to do 2 of my classes over because yeah. I had some issues in those classes. They need to be done in person, and one of them is statistics. Fuck that class online. I can't do it. 99% of online students fail statistics, okay? There we go. There's a fucking statistic for them. Actually, I want to be a photojournalist. I want to do political journalism. That's kind of my goal. I've been working on some pictures. I'm going to release them after we leave.
You're paying for your own grown-ass man to live, you fucking retard bitch, Dawn.
I think that's really funny coming from Devin, talking about anybody helping anybody else in their lives, when you guys literally live off of the government and random people on the internet. And you don't even work. Your wife is the one who works, so who are you to judge anyone, truly?
You have literally a bitch boy, baby boy fucking sitting at home.
Nobody in New Mexico, and if you do, they ain't gonna do shit. How about that?
And if you do, and they say something, I will KILL them.
To be fair, New Mexico is a stand your ground state. I will fuck somebody up.
Council law, I do not have to retreat.
I carry no duty to retreat in New Mexico.
I don't believe Teresa. You guys more like this. You know, she's not gonna get that money over there. She might as well go to TikTok, because it's taking her forever to get $20 over there.
Kathy, it doesn't matter. She's not getting the fucking shit that she used to. Fucking
It doesn't matter anyways, because I'm gonna
all
make
your
it.
gifters, all your high gifters are on your side now, dummy.
Absolutely. Here's the thing. It takes me a little longer, but I always make my money. I always get us where we need to go, as anyone in this room can tell you, and that's why you're so mad.
And another thing why you're so mad is because you just want to take us down for your fucking entertainment, bitch. Shut the fuck up.
We are 250 from goal, guys.
Okay guys, I included that last clip because I wanted to point out how Devin says Beth doesn't make money like she used to, which pretty much admits that for years they've relied on begging online, and at one point we're getting a decent amount from it. But now that money train seems to have slowed down, and the same people in her Instagram lives can't keep shelling out money the way they once did. And then Beth says, I may not make my money as fast, but I always make my money one way or the other, which honestly comes across as extremely entitled. If that doesn't show her supporters that she sees them as a source of income, I don't know what will. But anyway, those are all the clips I'll be showing today. I apologize if some of the clips felt a little all over the place. I tried my best to organize the different moves and fundraising situations throughout the years so you could see the repeating pattern for yourselves. I pointed out a few examples in the video, but as always, form your own thoughts, your own opinions. I'm just here to provide the clips and my own commentary. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.